Hello friends, welcome back to my channel, Essential English by R.Roy. How are you all? I hope everything is hunky-dory at your side. If not, then I cannot do anything. Whatever, let me know in the comment section how your new year is going on, and I am much interested to know about your resolutions this year. Well, it's literally cold out. I was literally shivering, so I had to put on this jacket. Otherwise, I would not be able to make this video. You would hear me chattering all the time during this video. Okay, so in today's video, I'm going to criticize a class of people, and you might fall in that category. So before I begin criticizing, let me ask for forgiveness. Please forgive me. So I have picked up 4 points. 4টে পয়েন্ট আমি তুলেছি যেটা নিয়ে আমি আলোচনা করব. I will share my views on these points. Okay. So point number 1 is spoken English. What is spoken English? Good question. Okay, let me give you the definition of it. When we speak in the medium of English, that is called spoken English. Oh wow. A round of applause for myself. I have made a great definition, isn't it? But now my questions arise. Have you ever done a course of spoken Bengali or spoken Hindi? I'm not pulling your legs, just asking. Have you ever done it? No. So spoken English er proti eto আকর্ষণ কিসের? Why are you so much attracted to this spoken English term? It is just a term to attract the students and nothing else. In this entire world, there are two things. Either you know English or you don't know English. যদি এমনই যদি স্পোকেন ইংলিশ একটা আলাদাই সাবজেক্ট হতো তাহলে দেখতে অনেক জায়গায় ব্যানার লাগানো আছে রিটেন ইংলিশ, রিডিং ইংলিশ, এরকম হয় কি? হয় না তো? তাহলে স্পোকেন ইংলিশ আবার আলাদা কি? When you were born, তখন তোমরা বেঙ্গলিতে কথা শুনেছো, বলেছো, বা হিন্দিতে কথা শুনেছো, বলেছো, পড়েছো, লিখেছো, and you learned the whole of language, right? কিন্তু why are you doing this kind of injustice in the case of English? ইংলিশের বেলায় শুধু লিখছো আর পড়ছো, but you're not speaking in English, you're not listening to anything in English, you are doing half of the circle. I think you love the geometry part, that semicircle, they call it a semicircle, right? You don't want the whole circle, you want the semicircle. Okay. Point number 2. Is academic English different from spoken English? Now let me clear this topic, this point, because it's very important. Every now and then I receive calls from many guardians and students themselves. They ask me, sir, I study in this class, I am pursuing MA, I am pursuing BA in English, I am doing honors, should I join your classes? Or after the graduation is done, after the masters is done, should I join you? That point of time, I take a pause, I cool myself, and after that, with a smile on my lips, I simply say, yes, my dear, you can join my classes. আরে academic ইংলিশের থেকে spoken English আলাদা? Who has told you this? This is a wrong mentality. Spoken English is nothing different from the academic English. Okay, let me give you an example to clear this matter. Now, madhyamik exam is around the corner. Okay, so in different coaching centers, what's going on? They are providing you 10, 15, 20 important topics on formal letters, notices, or stories. Now you are mugging them up, you are learning them by heart. If the question comes, you will vomit on the examination paper and you will score. Wow, you have done a great job, right? But যদি কোনো কিছু কমন না আসে তখন, if the question doesn't come common, what will you do? You will be at sea, you will be at your wit's end, everything will turn cloudy, the fair weather will turn cloudy, you will see everything black, right? And you will You will not attempt the question because you are not able to write that down because you haven't prepared that question anymore, right? তাহলে এই সময় who is going to help you? This is spoken English. Yes, if you are able to speak the language, no matter what the topic comes, you are able to write it down because you are able to speak it, right? So spoken English এই সব জায়গাগুলোতে হেল্প করে, বুঝা গেছে? সাপোজ কোনো একটা টপিক দেওয়া হলো আউট অফ দ্য বক্স, you didn't prepare that, but if you are able to speak in English and if you have a bit knowledge about that topic, you can write down, and you something is better than nothing. তুমি যদি তুমি যদি এটাকে অ্যাটেম্পটই না করো, you will get a big not, a big zero, right? But if you attempt that with your English, if you write in English, if you write something in English, you will get at least some marks. Something is better than nothing, right? So spoken English works in all these fields. Okay, point number 3. Now this is another important point. I have heard it many times. People always say there is no grammar needed while speaking English. Who are these guys? I can't understand. I've already asked for forgiveness, please forgive me, but I have to say it. Who are these people? They say there is no grammar needed in spoken English. Who are these guys? Have you ever listened to, not to you, to those guys, I'm asking this question to those guys who say this. Have you ever listened to BBC News? They always speak in English. They are not following grammar. What stupidity is that? There is no base in what you are saying. See, grammar and language, these are not separate things. First language came, then it was followed by the grammarians. Grammarians followed some people how they speak, they noted down, they observed the language, they made rules, and now we are learning the rules only. Why we are focusing on the rules? Focus on the language. Rules you can learn afterwards. Point number 4. If you want to learn a language, 4 things are very important. The most important 4 things are reading, writing, listening, and speaking. In our present situation, in our present education system, in all the schools, they are mainly focusing on reading and writing. These two, they have been focusing. But what about the listening part and the speaking part? If the teachers are not interacting with the students in English, so students are not listening English, so no listening. And if the teachers are not asking questions in English to the students, so students also don't feel to answer the teachers in English, so no speaking. Speaking ও হচ্ছে না, listening ও হচ্ছে না. So how are you going to learn this whole language? It's not possible at all. Think over this matter. Understand? If you find this video useful, give me a lots of thumbs up, okay? And subscribe my channel. Please subscribe my channel and do share it with all your friends and others so they can also understand and think about this matter. Bye.